How did you go from being a supportive spouse of a coach to doing this full-time together? Like, give us the dude coach perspective. Ed kind of shared the weight loss deal.
Weight loss deal?
No, it said Ed kind of shared his weight loss, like his story.
Right. Excellent question. I'm glad you asked, Brent. I guess I would answer that easily with 2 words, life impact, which really I can break down into life impact on the selfish side, our life, the impact on other people. So I'll take it back to the beginning. When Jace first signed up and wanted to be a coach, that time we were 100 miles an hour. I was in a very demanding, graduate school program, and that was the plan. I mean, my point was that was the plan. I go do this, I'm never around, you take care of kids, keep our house in order while I'm never here. Right? That's the plan, because that's just what it has to be in order for this to work. So I moved her away from her family, and we moved into the situation, and she's up late at night watching Tony Horton, wondering what we're doing with our lives, right? I don't know about any of that. All I know is one day I'm gonna sign up for this coach thing. I don't know what that means, but we have other things. You're driving 11 hours each way to, do your other jobs and, trying to help supplement the income while we're trying to get by while we do this thing. And we're broke and we're going into debt and all this stuff, and you want to take 40 bucks or whatever it is and throw it at this pyramid thing. Well, so supportive is not the word I would use to describe, but I think my response initially was, all right, I don't care what you do, but you make that money back as soon as you can, I don't care. I don't care what happens after that. And that evolved into different kinds of life impact. And as the years progressed, and as I would come home and she would be clinking, clinking, clinking all night long until 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I didn't understand what she was doing. It looks like she's playing on Facebook, all right, fellas? But that's not what's going on. And eventually, as things progress and I still don't understand what's happening, I remember a couple of times where things started to click for me, and it wasn't just about the income that started to come, because she went diamond in 45 days. Everyone here knows how incredible that is, but I'm like, right on. I don't know what that means. Well, that sounds cool, right? And we didn't really celebrate it or anything because I didn't understand, and we weren't, like everyone's talked about, that communication piece is extremely important. And the more she started to involve me, and the more she started to share with me, oh, look at this person, they were just able to pay their light bill, and they're gonna keep the lights on this month. Okay, those sort of things started to make an impact. This business is not about the money's the bonus. It's about helping people. And I remember one day I walked into her office and there was this huge board of people, just pictures, before and afters, like hundreds. On this wall, and I remember I was sitting there looking at that. She wasn't in the room at the time, and I thought, who are these people? Impact is what I saw there. Her passion for that, and we talked about it later. So what is this? What am I looking at here? Well, these are people that I helped through these programs, who I helped lose this weight. Now, I was into fitness long before Beachbody came around, so this was something that I could relate to. My transformation's different than most because I'm a hard gainer. So it's the reverse frustration, right? Coming from the opposite end of the spectrum. But it's no less the same frustration. I'm on a mission to let people know that that's the same thing. And when you call a thin guy skinny, that's no different than calling an overweight person fat. I'll tell you that right now. So
hey, that goes for women
I had an
too.
appreciation for the impact of change in someone's life, particularly as it relates to fitness. So as I would see this board, I think, all right, we got something going. In addition, the other impact of that was for us, selfishly. I was, we had a good job, I was making good money, we had lots of perks. I mean, we were living that sort of traditional kind of dream, right? I didn't come from anything, she didn't come from anything, but we built this thing, I felt, together, and now we were in a good point for that secure sort of life path, right? And things are going well. And then she made as much money as I did. So it causes one to pause. And then she doubled what I made. Crap. And I remember we were sitting in a pool in Cancun talking about this exact opportunity, thinking, because I think her dream from the beginning was, hey, can we ever do this together someday? And it's like, well, I don't know what you're doing online all the time, that communication piece. right? I needed to be involved. I needed to see what she was doing. I needed to understand the impact on other people's lives. And once I got involved with that, once I got to see that, once I got to experience that and be a part of that, you start to catch the vision of that. And if you're not communicating that with your spouse, they're not going to get it. If they don't understand that you're not playing on Facebook, if they don't understand, the impact that it has on people's lives, and don't understand what's in it for you. But the passion she had is something I never wanted to give up. But there came a point where we were reaching critical mass. I'm going this direction, she's going this direction, and it became eventually a thing where me working facilitated her to be able to work the business without pressure, right? And we could build it together. So I started to get more involved over the past couple of years, and eventually we reached a point where we can't do both things anymore. So are we going to go with this route where I can help people make money selling cars, or we can help people change their lives and have a much larger variable upside?
Regular Mike, not Miguel. Regular Mike over here.